Hello from my cozy living room. This is my autumn wellness favorites. I'm determined to have the autumn I deserve. I want to be warm, I want to enjoy myself, I want to tickle the brain, and I want to make sure I'm taking good care of myself. I have a mix of things in this video. I'm going to share some music, a podcast that I'm obsessed with, a book, some supplements, and some beauty items, as well as some home items. So buckle up, let's get started. I think the first one I'll share is going to be my podcast recommendation because I'm so excited about it. I have a lot of trouble sleeping, or at least I used to, until I found this podcast, which is something that I listen to before I fall asleep. It's called Sleepy History. I can't gatekeep this anymore. I've had sleepovers with my friend Alicia, and she has a lot of issues sleeping. I put this podcast on and that girl is out like a light. There's one episode in particular that we both love, which is so funny because she's like, "Have you heard Vanilla?" I'm like, yeah. It is all about vanilla, the origin of vanilla, and how it has become the viral sensation that it is. I mean, imagine if we didn't have the flavor of vanilla. I'm just trying to find out my phone. They have all sorts of episodes. They've got one on Fashion Week, the Renaissance, the Loch Ness Monster, libraries, pizza, London. There's so, oh my god, actually the Play-Doh episode kind of slaps too. The only thing is sometimes I'm genuinely so interested in the episodes that I can't fall asleep, but the host always has like a slow, quiet voice, and truly, I mean, I've literally heard every single one of these and I just repeat them, but vanilla. Vanilla is the episode you need to start with, trust me. And actually, while we're just on Spotify, I wanted to share an autumn album that I've been loving. The album is called Bloodless, and it's by an artist called Samia, I think, S-A-M-I-A. And this was recommended to me by a man that works in the music industry, and he was like, give this a listen. I was like, oh, I don't really think this is my taste because I don't listen to like folky kind of music really, but when I tell you, I have listened to this album on repeat for months, like, well, it's probably been 2 months. For 2 months, some of my favorite songs are Fair Game and Proof. Oh, I also like Dare. Anyway, it's a great album, so go check it out. Okay, by now you know how obsessed I am with skincare, and especially since I turned 35. For a long time, I've been thinking I need to like take my supplements, and I just didn't really know where to start, but this is the duo I've been loving. So first up, we've got the Collagen 500 Plus, and I featured this in one of my Instagram reels recently. I love that you can mix this powder into any drink, hot or cold. So I can put it in water. If I'm in a rush, I'll just guzzle it, or I can put it in my tea. It's completely tasteless, and what more can you ask for when it comes to collagen? Wild Nutrition's Collagen 500 Plus works on fine lines, elasticity, firmness, radiance, and it also helps to improve skin hydration, which is such an issue for me in the colder months because I'm such a dry-skinned person naturally. There's also vitamin C, vitamin E, and biotin inside, and that's in there to help support collagen formation in the skin, the hair, the nails. I've done some research, and Wild Nutrition use what's called the golden weight of collagen for maximum absorption. You drink this and it literally gets to work within 5 minutes. Okay, and then I take the Wild Nutrition Complete Beauty Support. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a couple of tries at first to get these pills down, but now that I'm in the habit, I think my body's like, it's okay, you can swallow these pills. These also help your skin to be healthy, your nails and hair feeling strong. These are full of antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E. Also inside, hyaluronic acid, which we all love, zinc, selenium, you name it, it's in here. I take 2 a day, and these capsules help support everything the collagen is doing. It's really like a booster, so think about boosting your skin's hydration and make your skin look plumper, smoother, and more radiant. Super excitingly and low-key, I might use my own code, but you can save 50% off your order. All you need to do is use my code at checkout, which is WILDESTAY50. Also on the topic of skin, I am religious about using my Shark LED mask. I love it. I cannot get enough of it. I even travel with it, and it's just awesome. I use it every single day. This is the CryoGlow mask, and the reason it's special is because it has these little eye patches here that actually get cold. So when I use this in the morning, it helps to depuff, and then you're also getting the benefits of the red light, which helps to boost collagen. Again, we're tackling fine lines, and we're trying to make this skin look plump. I use the better aging function every day, and then sometimes if I'm having a few blemishes, I'll use the blemish repair. So that helps to get rid of blemishes and uneven texture. Since we're spending so much time indoors and in bed, it's just like a fun thing that you can probably make time for in the colder months, especially. Okay, a book. I know you all know what this is. I'm very late to this party, okay? And if you haven't heard of this, I don't know everything about this book, but I do know that it is a sort of sexual fantasy, shall we say. I've never been more single. I have 0 prospects. It's getting colder out there. And I just want to get cozy with a little book, you know, and I thought this would be a real page turner. It's part of a series, and everyone that's read this is obsessed with it. If you've read this book, leave a comment and tell me what you think. I know there are some serious fans of this series, and now that it's a little colder, I cannot wait to start. A fragrance I feel like I come back to every autumn, and it kind of takes me through winter as well, is Eau Duelle by Diptyque. This fragrance always reminds me of Amelia. When I first met Amelia like 10 years ago, maybe more, she was wearing this, and every time I smell it, I think of her. It smells like Amelia. It's like a spicy vanilla fragrance. I love when the air is crisp outside and I have this on. Everyone likes this fragrance. So if you need a new one and you like vanilla type of scents, then check it out for sure. Okay. Whoa, my goodness gracious. So I took off my shower head, which is now just dripped all over me, because I wanted to show you my Hello Clean shower head. I couldn't be more obsessed with a shower head if I tried. I love that it has completely transformed my shower. All of these little holes mean that the water pressure like feels so much better. Like it's completely changed my experience of the shower that I have in this flat. It also filters the water, and I've noticed that my hair and my skin are not as like itchy and dry. If anyone lives in London, you know the water here is a problem. It's a real problem. So if you have been wanting to try the shower head and you're like, I don't know if it's worth it, trust me, it is worth it. The Mirror Water Sun Through Trees candle, of course, this had to go in my autumn wellness favorites. It evokes a feeling of being in a woodland with the sun peering down through the trees. Honestly, my living room right now is so cozy, and then I lit this candle and it just took it to new heights. So if you're in the market for a new candle, check this out. It is a soy candle. It's gorgeous. I love the glass, and of course, once it's done, you can save the glass. So pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think this is my last product, but definitely not my least favorite. This is the Ilia Lip Wrap Reviving Balm. My lips get so dry. I know, by this time you know I'm dry when it's cold outside. But this lip balm truly, like, I get why it's called lip wrap, because it goes onto the lips and it creates this like barrier, but it's also very, very hydrating. I love the little tube that it comes in. You can see it's been well loved. I'm not zooming in on that because I literally use this all the time. I love the little applicator. And then like today, for instance, my lips are so dry, I can't really get away with wearing a lipstick. So what I did was just put a little bit of lip liner on, like a natural lip liner. And then I just used lip balm in the middle. So it does define the lips, but you're still just wearing a lip balm at the end of the day. Tell me how you're enjoying autumn. What should I be watching? What are we doing to feel super autumnal? Of course, I'm drinking chai lattes, but that's like an all year round for me. I hope this video has inspired you to get outside and stomp on some crunchy leaves, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be a vlog. Bye.